We often talk about dream matches and who would win. Well, guess what? We're going to find out tonight. Hockey Ultimate Team. The showdown is about to go down. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Knights win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Sends it out front. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers.
Well, I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming toward you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance.
The Knights couldn't have asked for a better road start tonight.
Well, this is the way to silence the crowd, and this is the best start that you can ask for. 1 minute into the game, and you're up 1-0, and now the home team has to climb back.
Big time stop there.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Great save! Sends it quickly to Sundin. Oh, look at the pass! And a strong effort on that play. Here's a shot, and that's blocked. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Hofer's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Knights lead it 1-0. And now it's grabbed by Chatfield. And here's the pass to Carlson. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Knights now lead by 2. And they win that draw at center. From the left side, takes the pass. Oh, he got rocked right into the bench.
This was purposeful. You got to be aware of where you are on the ice, especially when you're near your opponent's bench, and now he is on the other side of it. Man, he's got to pick his head up and get out of there. I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Raymond. He says, let's get physical on that play. Grabs the puck in the slot. Right off the side of the net. Made the stop on that play. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Washington's have put up a lot of shots so far here in the first, but they still haven't found any finish or any solid results yet. The Knights win the defensive zone faceoff. Now he slides it up to Raymond. Boom! Oh, nowhere to go on the play. Slides it diagonally to Lasarchuk. Oh, just a great heads-up play by McKenna. Quick pass over to Raymond. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Ottinger.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Capitals have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
The Knights get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Takes the feed from the left side. Looking to make something happen along the boards. From against the wall, it's centered out. Picked up along the boards by Bouchard. Scores! Just as the power play expires, but they still benefit with those extra seconds.
Well, they continued right where they left off there, James. They just continued to move and have a ton of motion. They took it to the net before the player really could get back in and help. Well, anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Late goings of this period. The Knights have added to their lead. They're now up by 4. Handles the pass. The Knights played along the boards. Comes up with the glove save.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end. In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Knights come up with the defensive zone draw. And now he passes up to Celebrini. Shot, and not much on that one. With possession along the wall. Delayed penalty coming up here. Easy pad save made by Ottinger. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Shot! There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Well, sometimes a simple set on a power play is the most effective, James. We saw it earlier. When you've got shooters, players that can just rip a bomb from the point, you want to make sure you got them set up and teed up along the blue line, but it doesn't work unless you get net front presence. You got to get eyes in front of the tender.
Passes it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
He does a great job of recognizing that he's not going to have much time to get this puck off, so it's a one-timer, and he's able to beat the goaltender clean.
The Knights have already created a mismatch here tonight when you look at the scoreboard, Cheryl, but they're not taking the foot off the gas.
Well, they're not, and every time they have an opportunity to shoot, they're putting it to the net, and a lot of confidence for every player here when they get the puck into that offensive zone, a reason why they've got such a heavy lead.
Scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James, and if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself, but from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense, and hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few. I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Lots of time left in this period. Washington's picked themselves up off the canvas, but they still fight an uphill battle here. The Knights will play it in their own end. And a stick breaks that up. Washington's got... What a shot, but it goes off the inside of the post.
The Capitals have been dominated in this game, and a little bit of a pushback here, trying to get something to muster up some...
Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today, and just getting blown out of the water. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
The Knights are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all three zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Schaefer. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Puck picked up by Marner. Grabbed along the boards by Bouchard. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Moves by the check. Walker saving a good one at that.
Ottinger's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Puck grabbed by Forsberg. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Hofer's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Knights lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. McDavid's got it in the defensive end. Works it across to Girard. Loses his balance on the play. Feeds it up ahead. To his teammate. Strong use of the body. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Picked off by Miller. The Knights have it now. They've got numbers. Oh, and here's the pass. Washington's got the puck in their own end. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Jones. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. The Knights are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. McDavid's won the draw here in the defensive zone.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Washington's on the attack. Quick shot! Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
There's a save by Ottinger. And the keeper's going to play it. The Capitals take it along the wing. Sends the feed in front. He scores! What a play!
Well, he's going to beat the goaltender clean on this one. It's a one-timer from the low slot, and it's a perfect pass. He's teed up beautifully, and he finishes it.
Washington's got to find a way to build on this now. This is the time.
It certainly is, James, and that's something to build off when you get a goal. You can't sit idly by like you have all game. You have to find a way to execute and create some momentum and more offense if they want to get back in the game.
Takes the feed. The Capitals will play it from the corner. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game.
Time of the goal, 17 minutes, 11 seconds.
The Knights have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. Forsberg's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Gets his stick on it. Nice save off the tender's pad. Back-to-back saves there. Oh, denies them again.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Are you a super fan? Here's your chance to prove it. If you have the best decorated car or home, you could win roadside tickets to an upcoming game.
The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Washington's been out-battled in this game, and the primary reason why they're trailing in it, if you don't have urgency, you're not going to get the puck. If you don't get the puck, you can't do anything with it, and you certainly can't score, James. They've been back on their heels and chasing the game. They've got to get on the attack.
He grabs the puck here at the point. With the tip in front. Oh, that changed directions, and he still got in front of it. With the blast. Denies him on the slapper. Passes over to Keliev. Loses the coverage there. And that's a smart heads-up play by Hofer.
The Knights are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're anticipating. They're shutting down so quickly and retrieving pucks. When you have that ability to intercept and go the other way, you're a deadly team.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Knights win the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Moves the pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. The Knights are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Stamkos has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. Shoots it. Turned aside with the glove by Ottinger.
I'm not sure how we saw this puck, James. I mean, he's screened. There's a ton of traffic.
And that clangs off the iron.
The Knights want to pad their stats here. They have a comfortable lead. They're dominating possession. They're finding ways to the net. You know, every player, when they get a golden opportunity, they want to cash it in, and this one goes off the post.
Taken along the wall by Marner. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Miller's got a quick set of hands, and man, did he ever disguise that shot, but he rings it off of the bar. I mean, that's a tough one. I thought he had it.
The Knights continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Chatfield's got the puck in his own zone. Across the line from center. The Knights will play it against the wall. Carlson's got it against the boards. Rips it. Stones him on the one-timer. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Knights win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And that goes off the glove, and it stays out. And he fights off another save. And he's ridden off the puck. The Knights looking against the half wall. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And he slides it quickly to McDavid. And that pass attempt is deflected. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Yager's got the puck now in his own end. And he sends it across to Sundin. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Schaefer. Makes his presence known on the ice. Lets it go. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. Avoids the poke check. Scores! Connor McDavid!
We see this play in skills practice all the time. We just don't see the panic defender on the other side. I mean, listen, anytime you can get on a diagonal and take it to the net, oh, it's tremendous to watch the skating, to be able to explode and create it for yourself.
The Knights are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. taken by Chatfield. Oh, look at this. Here we go, odd-man rush. Here's a chance. Oh, what a glove save. Wow.
Ottinger's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice, and it's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Oh, look at this chance. Takes it right in the chest. And he'll elect to play on. Tries to get the puck to Kaliev. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And that's intercepted by Miller. Sends it over to McKinnon. The Knights take it along the wall. Denied by Ottinger. McDavid's moving the puck through his own zone. Scooped up along the wall by Gretzky. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Here he is in the open ice on the breakaway. Tremendous save on an incredible chance there.
Oh, he can't believe he's been denied, James. He's typically so good in this one-on-one situation.
And that'll do it from ringside here. The Knights put on a show out there on the ice tonight. I mean, that was impressive, Cheryl.
We should give him a standing O. That was incredible. Right from puck drop. Just felt that they had that urgency. They were on their toes. Face-offs, wins, back to coverage. They had everything tonight. It was fun to watch.
Totally.